Sinners. Ryan Coogler's From Dusk Till Dawn. Movie starring Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld. Well, Michael B. Jordan in dual roles. You got Delroy Lindo in this movie. I'll just say this. It's a very enjoyable movie. It's very good. The problem is that it's almost beat for me. It felt beat for beat from Dusk Till Dawn.
It is very similar to From Dusk Till Dawn, but I thought it was its own thing. I mean, it doesn't have the
Titty Twister.
It doesn't have Cheech Marin in the front.
Try and beat pussy for a penny. If you can find cheaper pussy anywhere, fuck it.
That's true. It does have Delroy Lindo, but this movie is very very horny. There's a lot of sex talk in this movie, especially Haley Steinfeld.
Especially,
it's a lot of innuendo.
No, they put it in innuendo.
But
But you have a movie that follows twins, right? Twins
Smoke and Stack.
Which, by the way, there's moments in the movie where you're kind of going, that looks so fake.
Really?
I thought so.
I thought
it was done really well, where you couldn't tell. Like it wasn't like a Jackie Chan twin dragon situation.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
when
we
you
need a remake of The Parent Trap now
Yeah,
with
So
Michael B. Jordan.
with Michael B. Jordan as Lindsay Lohan.
mainly in the scenes where like they're outside in the daylight, you can tell.
No,
You're
you
like,
can't.
oh, yeah, you can. You're fucking crazy. You couldn't see it.
It was really well done that you couldn't tell.
Mhm.
It was almost seamless. Like when he passes the cigarette to each other
In the beginning,
day.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that
that was daytime.
that was daytime and it looked really good. It didn't look like
No, it didn't. That's actually the scene what I was talking about.
you just
Just
want to
standing right there.
nitpick.
He pulled. I'm just saying. Other than that, I was kind of like you don't, because when you don't see him in each line in the same scene, it looks fine at night. And then like in the daytime, it's just like, oh look, he's the other guy. He's not there.
Mm.
He's not there. He's not. How'd he get that cigarette?
He's not
He's
there.
not there.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it looked that bad. I think it looked really good. But
No, I mean,
you have
it wasn't. I've seen horror was that wasn't that bad, but you can tell.
yeah. Well, okay. So this movie is about the two brothers. Yeah. We have a movie about two brothers that come back to the Mississippi Delta after doing God knows whatever they did in Chicago, which they don't really dive into that much. They just say we did stuff with like what Al Capone or whatever that they worked for him in Chicago, and they come back to the Mississippi Delta to open up a juke joint, a club, right?
Yeah.
A club and make money. And make money. That's the premise. So that's why I was like, when I say it's very much like From Dusk Till Dawn. From Dusk Till Dawn is two different movies. It's two separate movies. It's a cops and robbers. It's a heist, like not a heist. It's a runaway movie. It's like first half is like these two criminals trying to get away, trying to get to Mexico. The second half is them killing vampires. That's kind of what this movie felt like to me. The first half is them setting up, getting ready for the juke joint, like getting it all, like talking about what they did, going back and reconnecting with old friends, and going back like all this other stuff. And then all of a sudden, once the juke joint happens, once nighttime happens, then all of a sudden we have vampires everywhere, and let's fight vampires.
Hey, the Native Americans were hunting them too, and he's like
The Choctaw, the Choctaw.
They
That was
were
another thing that they
vamps.
went. That was another thing where they went very quick in it. They like that was just kind of a little seed that was planted in the movie, but they didn't follow up at all with the Choctaw.
Yeah.
they said, "Oh, he's your problem now." Later. That's all
Yeah,
he
but
did.
I like the world that they built for the vampires and like the whole Mississippi Delta thing and the what is
in the South.
but it's that the voodoo stuff, but it's the is it smoke?
The Mojo.
Is it
Smoke.
smoke that gets the mojo? Yeah. I liked all that, and I'm telling you, this movie is extremely like horny because when he goes and he visits
There's scenes where he's
his
got the glow.
no, it's like when he goes and he visits the grave of the dead baby, and he goes and visits his baby mama.
His ex-wife.
When he goes to his ex-wife, he goes and he visits his ex-wife, and she was like, your body ain't forget me," and then like I was like,
And then-
"Oh," and then they
Here we
bang.
go.
They straight.
Then there's that, and then plus all the talk. I think they gave Haley Steinfeld all the best lines. I mean, Michael B. Jordan has some good lines. Like think about the best ice cream you ever had. You're licking it, but you don't want it to melt because it tastes so good. Like
Oh,
all
that's
these
right.
things, all those things stuck out in my head when I watched the movie. Like all the things she said, like
Oh,
Haley
it's
Steinfeld about.
and
her-
it's fine. It's fine. I am too. It's okay.
No, like they just all stuck out in my head because it's like everyone in the movie, everyone in the theater was like laughing and they were like, "Damn!" Like this movie infuses some humor, but it is like very again, it's very much like From Dusk to Dawn because at the end of the day, it's brothers. Like they want to watch out for each other. And I like what they did with the vampires with is the vampire guy named Remick?
Vampires.
Remick?
Sure.
Yeah, I like what they did, and then plus infusing the Ku Klux Klan, them buying the sawmill from the Grand Dragon or Grand Wizard or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Because I was watching the movie and I'm like, hey, that scene from the trailer didn't come up where he had a Tommy gun,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, oh, okay,
So-
now it makes sense. Now they use it. I enjoyed this movie. I'm telling you, I love From Dusk Till Dawn. I still think that's one of the best vampire action movies ever, right? And this movie it feels like it takes a lot from it, but it's its own thing. But it's enjoyable. I didn't feel that it was too much of a copy that
No.
took me
Yeah.
out where it took me out of the movie where I couldn't enjoy it. It had different things like the whole Choctaw Indians chasing the vampires, the way the vampires could pass each other's memories and like to each other, and
Mm-hmm.
also
They
the
all know
vampire
everything. Yeah.
and also the vampires
They don't
had
heal.
no, they don't heal.
Yeah,
Well,
that was good. No,
well-
I like that. I like the fact
well,
that
technically, Remick
technically
he
takes
did
what?
heal. Technically, Remick did heal, like, because when he came at the beginning of the movie, when they first see him, he's he's blistered, he's beaten up, his face is all swollen,
Mhm.
but he heals.
yeah,
But
getting
the-
your ass kicked eventually
Their
you just
their
got-
vampire bites don't heal either.
No, that they're how they got turned the marks.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was
That-
too fresh. Maybe you give them a little time and they heal.
I think so.
You don't
Always
live
time.
hundreds, thousands of years without not healing.
And the way they did some of the gore in the movie, like the guy who was it Cornbread that gets his face shot off,
Oh yeah.
and the way they did the prosthetic makeup on it, I thought that looked really good. The movie had some good decent jump scares, right? It had good jump scares, and the sound was good. The sound that they like the way that they made this movie.
Hold on.
My
Speaking of
fav-
sound, the soundtrack.
That
That's what I was
music.
gonna say. My
Mhm.
favorite part of the movie is the music. You know I love blues music a lot, so
Mhm.
Yeah, we figured.
I enjoyed every minute of that movie.
I like
Especially
yeah,
at the
also-
end with the Easter egg at the end.
yeah, the Easter egg playing the song. You have Buddy Guy in the movie too, right? You have Buddy Guy towards the end. In
Is
the
he
movie.
alive still?
Yeah, he's still
He's still alive.
with
Uh,
Kingfish.
Yeah, you have a lot of blues musicians at the very end. But
Mhm.
the scene where Preacher Boy, is it Preacher Boy? Yeah, Preacher Boy.
Sammy.
With Sammy, he plays the song in the juke joint, and all of a sudden there's manifestations of the past,
That
the
whole
future.
scene. Yeah.
I
whole
thought it was
scene was
weird,
awesome.
but it was interesting. It was an
I-
interesting thing.
That's what sold me. That scene sold me because it separated. That's where the movie separates. Because as soon as he finishes, remember the whole barn is like on fire, and the
Mhm.
the vampires can see into the barn. That's where the movie separates, and that's where the beginning starts with the vampire.
And what I liked is that they weren't there to try to kill everyone. They wanted Sammy's power. They wanted the power that he had in music.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I enjoy. I'm telling you, I like this movie. Aside from the vampire gore and all that, I thought the story was good. Again, it felt familiar but different. It felt fresh, and I didn't feel this movie being over 2 hours. This movie did not feel over 2 hours.
No.
All I know is that Haley Steinfeld, man. Woo-wee.
Okay. Yeah. But like everything about it, and one thing, one of the gripes, the only gripe that I have is that from the final fight with the vampires to when the sun comes up, right? It felt like it was so quick that when the chick who tells them all to come in, if she would have just waited like 15 minutes, the sun would have been up. Because that's what it felt like. That final fight, like, bro, you cost everyone this. If you would have just waited 15 minutes.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
If you would have just waited 15 minutes. And I enjoyed the post-credit scene. The two post-credit scenes. This felt like they did MCU it, right? Like at the end with adding the stingers. The two different stingers. And it's not a short mid-credit scene. It's not short at all. It's a decent size. It's a decent length. Girth.
Lord knows I know that.
But I thought this movie was really well done. I think Michael B. Jordan playing both parts of Smoke and Stack. You could tell there was a difference between both of them. 100% difference. Like you know who was who, right? He played two different characters.
Because it felt like, you know how like when Tom Hardy played twins, it didn't feel like that. It felt just kind of like, I also am Michael B. Jordan.
No, they
both
had different.
They were both distinct personalities.
Yeah, they were two different personalities. You could really, I believed it.
Mm-hmm. I did too. That's why I did it. I really enjoyed it. Like Miles Catton, who played Sammy.
Magic is real too. I don't know.
Look, and the cast is great. The guy who played Sammy, Miles Catton. I'm gonna say Haley Steinfeld. The guy who played Remick, Jack O'Connor. Like the difference in the music, that they sing versus the blue. Like they were singing the Irish music, right? You could tell you could tell the distinct difference. And then you have the lady from Loki who played Smoke's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that? What was it, like Bayou Voodoo magic woman?
Yeah.
I liked her in it. He likes them big, man. He likes them thick. Smoke likes them thick.
Okay.
But the cast is really good. Like the whole setup of introducing everybody to get to the juke joint. It wasn't like, hey, look at this person, and then they just get another person. Like they spent time kind of going back and introducing everyone properly, kind of get you to like connect with them, right? Yeah. So like Grace and Bo, like the run the market, and their daughter. You get introduced to that. You get introduced like, and then is it Smoke, who's not that bad of a dude. He wants to like they both want to make money, but he's also trying to help other people. Like that girl that's sitting in front of the store, and he asked her to watch the car.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really did enjoy this movie. I would watch this movie again, 100%. I would watch this movie again. And I want to watch it in IMAX 70 millimeter.
Yeah, that's how I watched it.
Yeah, I saw it in Dolby, but I want to see what the difference is in watching it in 70 millimeter. I just gotta find a good IMAX theater that plays it in 70 millimeter. But no, I definitely enjoyed Sinners.
I think it's a must watch.
Yeah, I think
That Michael
I
B.
thi-
Jordan, he's
I-
going places.
Michael B. Jordan's doing a lot of movies. Brian Coogler, like there, I don't think there's been a Ryan Coogler movie
That's a-
that I
that's a
didn't
good duo
enjoy.
right there. They should do more stuff.
Yeah. They should, yeah.
Yeah.
But Oz is right too. Like the kid that played Sammy, it's his first movie, and he's really good in it.
Yeah, Sammy's really good. His singing voice, his you could tell his innocence, like
Mhm.
in the way that he's looking at people. Like he plays that part really well.
Yeah.
I think that keeps you in the movie whenever he comes on. You're stuck in it because you're with him. You feel what he feels. He feels this is a
You
new
can
world.
feel.
I've been sheltered by my dad and shown this way, and this is a new thing.
No, he wasn't sheltered.
I see titties. Oh my god.
No, I don't think it was sheltered. I think you can feel that struggle about the gospel and the music, and you can kind of tell he wants both, but he's fighting with it.
Mm-hmm.
Something's pulling at him. So
Yeah. And when I saw the trailer for this
Good,
movie, and they
Good
put like
movie.
when I saw the trailer for this movie, and they put the Southern Blues. I was like, oh, maybe this is gonna be like a Robert Johnson makes a deal with the devil kind of movie.
yeah.
That's what
But it's
causes like,
Crossroads.
but it does all the best parts of all
Only
the
if it has
movies that
Ralph Macchio, I'd watch it.
But that's another thing. When he's playing the guitar, it doesn't look like he's Ralph Macchio and he's doing this.
Yeah.
Looks like he's playing.
Don't knock
but this
Macchio,
movie,
bro. He did good.
but this movie takes all the best parts of like movies that I like.
I
Like
didn't say anything about Ralph Macchio. You said Ralph Macchio. Ralph Macchio good to me. I don't know.
He's a legend.
well, this movie takes a lot of the best things of movies that I like. From Dusk Till Dawn, it felt a little like Tales from the Crypt Demon Night, right? It felt like that. Like it gave me pieces like of all those movies that I remember growing up that I really enjoyed. So I could sit through this movie again and again because I think it's a really well done movie.
So let me give you a think. Let me give you a thinker real quick. So the guy who started turning people, they control thought. Their thoughts are in sync, right? They know
Yes.
what each other's knowing, right?
Yes, it's like a collective hive mind.
Okay, all right. So when Haley Seinfeld is hooking up with
All right.
he knows and feels everything she's feeling. I mean, at one point you kind of go, "Hey,
Did you want to know
back
and
off.
feel everything
Back
she's
off.
feeling at that point or something? Is that what you're trying to get
Jordan.
to?
I remember saying it's Michael Jordan.
That's
Fine.
true. Yeah, when I came out of the
Michael be ripped.
You came out and had a cigarette.
no, when I came out of the movie theater, there was these two girls. They were like, "Two Michael B. Jordan, sign me up." I was like, all right. Yeah, but I highly recommend watching Sinners. It's a really good movie. It's well done, and I just can't say even more. It is a great vampire movie for 2025.
Yeah, it is.
And I like the. That was another thing I was going to bring up. The title card, the word "Sinners," reminded me of Bram Stoker's Dracula title card. Like it looked very much like the Bram Stoker's Dracula title card. It looks like a gravestone. No, I caught that, and I thought that was cool. It had a lot of pieces of a lot of things, and I liked it. But did you guys watch Sinners? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? You let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the bell icon for reminders. And on that note, this has been Vinny.
It's Ozzy.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.